New videos every day.
Hi, this is Dr. Kuykendall, and welcome to the Applied Kinesiology Center. We're here today with this lovely patient. Her mom brought her in because she was having some different issues with school, and we have an issue with an issue called cortical integration. Okay, and I use a technique in here called Applied Kinesiology or muscle testing, but even more specifically is a technique out of New Zealand called Neuro Link. And with Neuro Link, we can actually get the brain and the body to communicate a lot better, a lot faster. There's nothing the body's going to do if the brain thinks it's sick. So what we're actually going to try to do is try to get the body communicating a little bit better. So what I want to test first of all is in muscle testing, we test muscles. So let's see what's going on. So what we're going to do is I want you to just resist my pressure, hold. She's got a good strong muscle there, okay? She can actually resist me against the pressure here. Hold. And we're not using a ton of force here. We're just going kind of gentle. But we're going to actually ask, what's going on with the brain? So I already checked this on this patient before we started the camera, but I want to just go through and test again. I want you to touch your teeth together. Hold for me. And I'm going to hold the cerebellum back here, and actually, she's strong there. Okay, once again, we're going to test over the frontal part of the brain, the limbic system here. I want you to touch your teeth together again. Hold. And she breaks down. And it's really, I don't have to use a whole lot of pressure, but she just goes completely weak. What I'm asking is this part of the brain, is the cortex, communicating with the rest of the body. And actually it's saying, no, we're not. And we'll find in kids actually, after we treat them with nutrition and neurology and chiropractic, there's still a lot of times things that just don't resolve. With this technique, we can resolve them. It's lightning years faster. It's a lot more fun. Kids love it. It's really light on their body, and it's just a joy to work with it. So what are we going to do? Let me show you some different things. So let's try this again. Elbow real straight and just resist my pressure. Hold. Okay, good. And so what we're going to do is I want you to raise your right leg off the table and just resist there. And she goes really weak, okay? What I'm asking is when she goes into walking, can she, like the Beatles, the album cover when they're walking, if she starts to walk, it actually messes up the cortex of her brain. She can't understand what we need to do. Let's test another thing. Maybe it's weak, maybe it's strong. We'll see. Hold. Good. Raise your left leg. Hold there for me. And that one actually stays strong. That's actually good. That means this side of the body is communicating to one another. These two are not. So let's check. Maybe this child has had some digestive issues. I don't know. Let's touch here. Okay, touch this for me. This is called the cardiac sphincter. It's where the stomach and the esophagus actually meet. We're going to touch down here on the ileocecal valve. It's the lower part of the digestion. Are these 2 points communicating together? Hold there for me. And she breaks down so weak, we can't hold as hard as you can. And she just goes completely weak, okay? So let's check this with the valve of Houston. It's another part of the digestive system. Hold there for me. That one's pretty strong. Feel the difference? It's a pretty big difference, okay? Let's check some other things. And I'm just trying to do this so you guys can understand how we can affect the brain laser quick, okay? So I want you to resist my pressure. What I'm going to do here in a minute is I'm just going to tap on the arms. If she takes sensory information into her body, does she understand it, or does it break down the nervous system enough just to temporarily weaken her, okay? Resist my pressure. Hold. And she weakens, okay? Let's try it with her legs. If she gets tapped on both legs or one leg, what does it do to her brain? Hold. It weakens her. And she can try all she wants. It's going to actually weaken her. We can try one other thing. And, some children come in here with vision and other issues, reading, attention deficit. A lot of children, they're sitting there, they're trying to read from left to right, and they get really confused and they have to start over because the eyes aren't actually tracking. And maybe it's even the brain above the eyes that is actually having a problem. So we're going to break all of those problems down. But with you, what I want you to do, again, just hold a hand, and I want you just to read a sentence or two out of there. Can you see it okay? Mm-hmm. And I want you to resist my pressure first. Hold. Once again, nice and strong. I want you to read out loud for me.
Sitting back in her chair, Elizabeth pushed the notebook to one side.
Good. And resist my pressure. And she breaks down, actually. So I'm actually asking, is the eyes actually going to be able to function properly when we have this, what's called cortical integration problem? And the answer is no. So if we actually strengthen this, we're going to go back and actually test all the things thereafter. So let me set this book down here. Let's get started. Simply put, we're going to do a technique here called Neuro Link where I'm actually integrating, okay? I'm tapping on the post-central gyrus of the motor cortex of the brain. And we're just saying, okay, brain, you're now communicating with this part of the body as I touch different things. So I'm going to start here. We want to be right over the tips of the ears here and just touch some different areas. And this looked really strange to me when I first saw it. And after I've been using it for a while, it's just phenomenal, the result I'm getting with it. It's so light, and especially with children, babies. even adults, but with the little ones, they respond even faster. They don't hate their job. They don't drink a lot of alcohol. They don't eat poorly. Most of them, these little guys and these little girls, and they get well so much quicker. I want you to find your pubic bone for me. I'll let you find that for me. So it's right there. Good. We're just going to come up here again and tap. It's just really, really light. Tapping there. Drop this hand down for me. We're going to tap while we're holding over the frontal eminence. Good. We're going to come back underneath the spine here. Good. And lift the head up for me. Got just a couple more to go. Good. I want you to put your hand over your forehead for me. Good. Keep it there. We come back to the lower part of the spine here. And so we're actually going to go back and check this. Just simple little technique like that. Let's see if we made any improvement here. So once again, elbow real straight for me. Hold. Nice strong arm. Raise that leg off the table. Hold. Nice strong response there, okay? I can't remember which side it was, but the body never lies, so elbow real straight. Hold there for me. Nice and strong. Raise that leg up. Hold. And that was nice and strong. So we've got both. When she now walks down the street, she's going to be a lot less clumsy, is what we're saying. She's going to be a lot stronger and quicker on her feet. Let's check some of the other things, some of our other factors. When tapping, hold there for me. Nice and strong. Feel the difference? It's pretty incredible. Keep that arm real straight. Tap there. Hold, hold, hold. Nice and strong there. Let's check digestion. So I want you to touch here. And again, I don't remember which side broke down, but hold. Nice and strong there. Hold. Nice and strong there. We can also, once again, check on reading. Let's check this last little thing because I want you guys to understand how quick and effective this stuff is. So again, for me.
Annetta stood before Celia in the courtyard of her favorites.
Hold. And she's strong, okay? What this is going to enable children to do is to read a lot better, to understand, comprehend a lot better, be a lot better students out there. You can do this with young and old. If you want any more information, you can find me online at www.drk.com, and look forward to meeting with you, and I hope you have a great day.
If you liked this video, we have hundreds of more alternative videos ranging from sexual health to psychology to mind control. So if you liked it, go ahead and click on me to enter the Psychetruth channel.